release of his new album, Charlie, in partnership with State Farm. From State Farm Park in iHeartLand, here's your host, JoJo Wright.
Hello, and welcome to this amazing event. We're here at State Farm Park in iHeartLand. This is about music. This is about gaming. This is about both and more. So thank you for being a part of it. And thank you to our partner, State Farm, for helping iHeartLand come to life. What a crazy place to be, right? And what a better way to kick things off than with tonight's special guest. A lot of albums are called highly anticipated, but this guy's fans have been bombarding social media with demands. He dropped the album already. The new album has already landed nearly 500 million streams with only its first 3 tracks. And tonight we have him for a once-in-a-lifetime performance right here in iHeartLand. Yeah, man, this is Charlie Puth.
How y'all doing?
Memories follow me left and right. I can feel over here, I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Ever since the day you went away, no, I don't know how to erase you it up from out my brain. What you gonna do now? Maybe I should just focus on me instead. Think about all the nights we were tangled up in it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You're going round in circles, got you stuck up in my head. Memories follow me left and right. I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel over here, feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Ever since the day you went away, someone tell me now. How much more do I gotta do for the day? What you gonna do now? You did things to me that I just can't forget. Think about all the nights we were tangled up in your bed. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You're going round in circles, got you stuck up in my head. Yeah, memories follow me left and right. I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? That got away. Still not okay. They're all the same. Memories follow me left and right. I can feel over here, I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do? Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel over here. Take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? I can feel over here, I can feel over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now?
Thank you. It's one of my favorite songs. Let's do it.
I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one, sing it. Call me baby if you need a friend. I just wanna give you love. Come on, come on, come on. Reaching out to you, so take a chance. No matter where you go, you know you're not alone.
beautiful.
Hey, I'm the one. I'm the one. Superman got none. They don't get me. I'm only one. Call away. I'm only one. Call away. Thank you. Thanks.
Charlie Puth. This is iHeartRadio Live with Charlie Puth. I am JoJo Wright. Hashtag iHeartCharliePuth. Let's go. You've worked with a ton of people, Elton John, Justin Bieber, Kid Laroi. Curious on the collaboration process, how one artist is different than the other as far as collaboration goes. Give me an example, like working with Elton John versus working with Jungkook. What are the differences or similarities?
See, if he told me this, if he said this sentence to me 6 years ago, I wouldn't have believed him. That's pretty crazy.
Isn't that crazy, right?
Elton John to Jungkook of BTS, like two huge stars. I feel, I mean, any collaboration that I do, I have to have some sort of musical connection with the person. With Jungkook, I met him in South Korea 4 years ago. We performed on an award show back then, and I was always just so impressed with how he was able to hit all those notes so flawlessly, and he has absolute pitch too, where he can hear
Oh, the same thing you had, the whole...
like an A and then whatever. And I'm always fascinated by people like that, and especially because he can't really speak too good of English, just like I can't speak Korean. So we're able to communicate seamlessly through melody. It's amazing.
Yeah, the BTS guys, I've talked with them several times, just great dudes, obviously, as you know. Hey, the video for Left and Right, you're kind of visiting a, psychiatrist and whatnot? Like, talk about this video.
So everyone's asking who I wrote Left and Right about. I wrote it about Jungkook and how I've always been
Really?
so... Yeah, I mean, I've always been so enamored with, like, how he's able to, like, command the stage. And I thought, why not showcase that in the video? I'm not, like... It's just like a perfect bromance, if you think that's what I'm outlining. I can't get this friend of mine out of my mind. He's so fantastic.
How did he feel when you told him you wrote the song about him?
He did this.
I love him. Hey, you said music has changed a lot over the last 10 years, you know, and I guess that's kind of always the thing, but do you think it's been in a good way? Or like, are we going up or are we going meh?
You know what I love about... there's a good and bad thing to everything. I'll start with the thing that I wish there was more, well, maybe a little less music. There's so much music coming out every day. So I start to, sometimes I get insecure, like, is anyone gonna listen to my stuff? But, like, thank you.
I think the answer is yes.
But what I do love is people's love of strong catalogs, like with the success of Kate Bush, and everyone's like, you know, 13-year-olds are coming up to me like, you ever heard of the Goo Goo Dolls? I'm like, yes. They, like Slide and Iris, they all came out before you were born in 2008. But I love that they loved the song. I love that people are discovering music from the past again.
Our iHeartRadio album release party with Charlie Puth continues. I'm JoJo Wright. Of course, join in on social media. Hashtag iHeartCharliePuth. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'll admit I was wrong. What else can I say? Girl, can't you play my head and not my heart? I was hurt, I was gone. That don't make it right, but I promise there were no feelings involved. She said, boy, tell me honestly, is it real or just for show? She said, save your apology. Baby, I just gotta know, has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this But you gotta believe me when I said it only happened once. I tried, but you'll never see that you're the only one I wanna love. Oh yeah. She said, boy, tell me honestly, was it real or just a show? She said, save your apologies. Baby, I just gotta know, how long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me while you're calling me baby. How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it, baby, baby, yeah. Long has it been going on, baby?
Jan, do you want to take a solo? Wait till you hear this guy play. Do a little something. I mean, hey, give it up for him. She said, boy, tell me. That was insane. That's insane. Yeah, sing it to me. How long has this been going on? On me, are you calling me baby? How long has this been going on? You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it lately. How long has this been going on? You've been creeping around on me. Yes, it's been going on. This been going on. You've been acting so shady. I've been feeling it lately. Now it's time for the new stuff. I'll never forget when I was driving on PCH. By the way, I just learned that it's not the PCH. It's not like the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey. It's PCH. Adam Levine always made fun of me for calling it the PCH. It's the Pacific Coast Highway. It's Pacific Coast. Anyway, so I was driving down Pacific Coast Highway, and I was listening to. Why am I blanking on the name? Oh, All Too Well by Taylor Swift. And it was in the 10-minute version. And I heard her say something about a scarf. I don't know the backstory, but I heard something about na 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 na, and it smells like me. And I was like, smells like me. And then like the dork that I am, I missed dinner with my friends, and I was at my parents' house Googling all the songs that had the word smells in it, because it's kind of an ugly word if you think about it. Smells, like what's that smell? Smells like me. But there's some songs by like Johnny Gill. Put on that red dress, na 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 na, and some of that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. And I was like, if Babyface can get away with that, I certainly could do that as well. So I'm obsessed with big snares, so I was working on a snare. I had the song concept in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a song called Smells Like Me, and it's gonna be about how you wish the person that you were once with, who is currently with someone else, would wear an article of clothing when they're with that person romantically that reminds them of you. It's something like toxic. It's not, I wouldn't recommend that, but just like, not actually hoping that, but just kind of like in my feels at the time, because we've all been through something like that. And I had this snare drum, and I built a whole song. I never built a song around a snare drum, but I had this beat that, you were there, Jan. I'm obsessed with songs like that have percussive elements that don't necessarily classify as being percussion, like Sting is. That guitar alone just, and sounds like a hi-hat or something. So I had this, and usually the rule in pop music is you keep the chords the same, but I decided to deviate, and because it just felt so great to, it felt like very 2005, does that make sense? If I felt like I was turning on MTV watching The Hills or something, Heidi Spencer, just something in Laguna Beach, something like that. Just so when we're about to do this for you right now, with all of that gibberish that I just said, just think of yourself with the person that you love or like, or pretending that you don't love but you actually do, in a car that has baking hot leather seats because it's been sitting in the beach all day, and there's a sunset. Think of the sunset. This is a new one off the album Charlie called Smells Like Me. That's nice of you, thank you. Can I play it again? You can. I'm so excited that I get to go around and play all this new music, truly. It feels like a part of me that I've never like fully let out, but that I'm very excited to finally do that, so thanks for being one of the first to hear it now. You see what I mean about the car ride. So this last one that we'll play for you, well, watch me on TikTok. You've been an absolute pleasure. You've been a wonderful audience. I really, really do thank you, and I can't thank you enough. I'm obsessed with arpeggios, and arpeggios are basically just like loops of a lot of notes. Yes to arpeggios. If I could actually play it. Hold on a second. I need to do this. My mom is up there, and she used to teach me classical piano, and so she would always... If I didn't practice my scales and arpeggios, and I just messed it up right now, but this song starts with arpeggios, and I've always been obsessed with words that sound like other words, and I thought no one's written a song called Loser in a while, so I'm just showering and lathering and thinking, oh, loser sounds like lose her. I'm such a loser, how do I ever lose her? I'm like, wow, every relationship I've ever been in. Regret, self-deprecating anthem of 2023. Here we go, in the shower. You heard it here first. And it's that dichotomy of really sad chords. Like if you took all the drums away, it would sound like, but because there's kind of like a, if I could dance, I would dance, but kind of thing. This song is made for people who can't dance like me, but like makes them dance. And we're gonna do it for you right now. This is a new one called Loser. Vibey, let's do it. Arpeggio.
Oh, I'm such a loser. How'd I ever lose her? Oh, baby, I must have been out of my mind. Now I am a loser. Why'd I have to lose her? I'll never recover, I'll never be fine. 'Cause I just might get a little too drunk, so I won't think about us. I don't think about what we could have been. And I stay up like 3 or 4 nights, so I won't dream about us. I wake up with no love, I just can't win. I should've seen it all along. She was a 1 in a million. It hurts whenever someone says her name. When we were going off and on, I guess I really played it wrong. I should've never let her slip away. Oh, I'm such a loser. How'd I ever lose her? Oh, baby, I must have been out of my mind. Now I am a loser. Why'd I have to lose her? I'll never recover, I'll never be fine. 'Cause I just might have been a little too gone when she needed somebody. Up against it up at 2 a.m. Yeah, now I keep lying to myself like she's just joking, probably. She'll probably call me and we'll be us again. I should have seen it all along. She was a 1 in a million. Now she's a loving, I'm in second place. Oh, I'm such a loser. How'd I ever lose her? Oh, baby, I must have been out of my mind. Now I am a loser. Why'd I have to lose her? I'll never recover, I'll never be fine. 'Cause tell me, God is real. Do you think about me still? Or am I living for nothing?
Thank you all so much for coming out. My name is Charlie. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Give it up for my band, too, because they rock. Thank you all. Good night.
iHeartRadio, in partnership with State Farm. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's album release party featuring Charlie Puth. Pick up his new album, Charlie, available